Hello everyone in Holland, I'm Ashley Green, and I just wanted to say that you are much appreciated even though we didn't get to come and say hello to you guys. Thank you so much for watching our film and all the support that you guys are giving us.
Hi Xavier, welcome.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me.
How are you?
I'm really well, really well. I was blown away last night. I went along to the Antwerp premiere and there was just so many people there, so much support for the film.
Can you tell us a bit about Eclipse? What is the movie about?
Eclipse is kind of picking up where New Moon left off. We still have the love triangle between Bella, Jacob, and Edward. It just gets a little more sticky and a little more intense.
You know, the main part of the story is that Bella has this choice to make, and who will she choose, you know, Edward or Jacob. And then in the meantime, once again, she's kind of being, her life is being threatened by vampires.
Bella is a human, she's very delicate and she's kind of in danger, and we Collins of course are going to protect her, but we're not enough, and so we have to become an ally with our arch enemies, the werewolves, for the better good of Bella. And so the whole film you see us kind of learning how to work together, which is a little comical.
This game's an ugly fight, with lives lost. We're in. As long as we get to kill some vampires.
I was really excited for this one because, you know, David and I certainly wanted to make sure that we kind of honed in on the dangerous, darker side of Alice, because you haven't gotten to see that before. She's very positive and perky and is always the one that's kind of lifting everyone else up, and you would kind of question, I think, if she was even a vampire.
The interesting thing about newborn vampires is that when you're first transformed, you're extremely vicious and incredibly strong and bloodthirsty. And they come in very handy if you happen to be assembling an army, which is exactly what Riley's doing. And so he's kind of marching on the path to destruction.
Seattle is in a state of terror. Police are baffled by the escalating murders and disappearances.
Are you a trained fighter yourself, or are you
I'm not a trained fighter, unfortunately, but I guess I could say I am now, because we were training so much for this film. You know, whenever we weren't shooting, we were at the gym or with the stunt team and learning all these sequences. And yeah, but it really is an action-packed film, and I've got a few scratches and bruises to prove it.
I was a tomboy growing up, and so I did martial arts. I was in Taekwondo, and it's something that I really love. So I was, you know, I had a little help from that, but fighting on the streets and fighting on film is a completely different animal. You know, fighting on screen, you obviously can't connect your punches, and there's certain methods that you use to make it appealing on screen, and so it was a lot of work as well, even though I kind of had some previous training.
Don't hold back. Not in my nature. Never lose focus.
How was it for you to fall in such a huge, successful series of films and give your own twist to the movie?
Well, I mean, it was a really wonderful opportunity, a really exciting thing to be involved in something that reaches a really wide audience. You know, it's the biggest campfire you can imagine, you know, and to be at the helm of that and be able to portray a character that's a big part of a story that's close to everyone's hearts was an opportunity that I'm very privileged to have been given, and it's difficult because if you think about the magnitude of it too much, then you kind of freeze up. So I just really focused on doing the very best that I could do.
What's really funny in the movies, okay, not funny, but the facial expressions are like really intense. So honestly, tell us, do you practice in front of the mirror?
No, you can't. I mean, you can't, because then you're going to think about it, and you know, you really have to get yourself in a different mindset. And I think if I practiced them in the mirror, I'd probably not want to do them on screen, and it would just ruin everything.
I'll wrap you in my arms.
There's so many cool parts of this film, you know. There's the wolf pack and the Cullen clan are allying for the first time against this common enemy, and you learn more about the Cullen family, about Jasper and Rosalie. So I think it's a really juicy film, and I think people are really going to enjoy it and be on the edge of their seats for sure.
Isabella Swan, I promise to love you every moment forever.
She's still human.
You have to consider the idea that I might be better for her than you are.
Edward. She found us.
Hi to all the Twilight fans in Holland. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoy Eclipse. Bye.